dear colleagues. I think based also on this speech, as well as on the previous speeches that have been delivered, not only by the keynote speakers, but also, from the community, I think that we can all agree that the LIBER Annual Conference is a source of inspiration, a plateau of great ideas and remarkable practices. For me, personally, it is very usual to return home and bring these good ideas back, share it with the others who are not lucky enough to attend to the conference, and adopt them in our own context. I guess that this is a common practice among you too. To some strong ideas and excellent practices, we want to give the Library Innovation Award that so generously OCLC supports all these years. Our collaboration with OCLC is a long-standing one. We share the same interests and values, and we work together to see research libraries developing state-of-the-art services and relevant to our community's collections. These state-of-the-art services we want to explore together with OCLC in a series of webinars called Building for the Future. There is a leaflet where, as you are exiting this hall after waiting for you with some more information. I forgot to change the slide, sorry. Which is a multi-year engagement series based on our own strategy. This discussion series will run from October 2023 through June 2024, and the conversations will focus on the opportunities for strategic library collaboration around these three topic areas, namely research data management, data-driven decision making, and artificial intelligence, machine learning, and data science. I would like to congratulate the three winning teams that will be presented in a few minutes by Christian Negrel, Director of OCLC in Southern Europe and Middle East. Dear Christian, on behalf of the LIBER Executive Board, thank you, and also thanks also to OCLC for your commitment to supporting innovation of European research libraries. Finally, I would like to thank the program committee members for judging fairly the works that were submitted and identifying excellence in their ranks. Dear Christian.
Can you hear me this way? Good, good. So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this awards ceremony. I am honored.
Okay, you know.
Technology and libraries. I'm honored to be here with you today in Budapest at the Central European University for the LIBER Conference 2023. So thank you, Yanis, for your warm introduction and for sharing the news about the LIBER OCLC Building for the Future series. We are excited to be working on this program with LIBER. This is the first time in many years that I have attended the LIBER conference, and I would like to say what a great event it has been, with lots of interesting and thought-provoking sessions and opportunities to network, share, and learn from each other. Together with the help of innovation, we are able to make advancements that provide the library experience and solve library challenges. With this in mind, I am pleased to announce the winners of the LIBER OCLC Innovation Award. Click, here it is, there we go. And so we have Martijn Klepper, Rihanna Koning, Jessica Wivers, Angelique de Meyer, Jorn van der Muller and Roen Hall. Sorry for the Dutch colleagues. My 16 years in Leiden have not really improved my Dutch. So I did my best. From the KB National Library of the Netherlands, with their project Opening Up Library Collections for Creative Reuse. They want to open up collections of the National Library of the Netherlands, not only to academic users, but to all Dutch citizens. And so the aim of the project is to learn how non-academic users experience their collection. They will undertake experiment with 3 different types of users from the creative field. I move on to the second click. Beth Nazuk and Joanne Murphy from the Digital Repository of Ireland, in Ireland, with sharing cultural heritage images as data, supporting open science through interoperability. It will explore the fairness of current methodologies and practices in the cultural heritage sector that have been used to transform a wide variety of material into digital assets, as well as an overview of the recommendations to be tested at the Digital Repository of Ireland to support the interoperability of cultural heritage data with research in the larger digital research ecosystem. Third click, and we get to Teresa Kelova from Vienna University Library in Austria with Teaching Data Stewardship, insight from the certificates course, Data Stewards, of the University of Vienna, with data stewards needing specialized training in addition to their degree. The Vienna University Library developed the first data steward certificate course in Austria to support both national and international efforts regarding open science education and training. This project considers the lessons learned throughout the development of the first round of the course. It will serve as an example of possible collaborative efforts to implement high-quality certified data stewardship training on a national level. So, congratulations. Click. Yeah.
So, dear delegates, dear colleagues, it's the very last time here in Budapest, because it's the closing ceremony. Just after we will have lunch all together. But it's an important moment for us because it's the moment where we move to the place and the theme of the current conference to announce the place and the theme of the conference next year. So it's quite an important moment where we hand it over to a new location and to new colleagues for the year to come. I would like to start this opening ceremony with a few highlights. I will not be long because you've been through the conference during those 3 days, but you have those 4 pictures we do find in the LIBER board that are very connected to the experience we had here in Budapest. You can recognize on the left side picture, which is the incredible dancing we had during the dinner in this incredible place where we taste wine and we experience good food and very nice moments. So it was about, of course, let's say some moments where we could share the culture with the people from Hungary there. Of course, the second one is the picture here in this room at the very beginning of the conference, where you can see how big our professional community is, and so we saw the strength of the community there. And the other 2 pictures on the left side, on top left side, it's a picture of, let's say, the central area of this conference center. And I have to say there, but I will repeat probably that later, that it was quite impressive to see how the building was very convenient for such a conference where people can meet and have a very good time all together. And the last picture is this one, where we want there to showcase let's say, what is LIBER? LIBER is also is of course a conference where we can hear papers and so on, but it's also a place where you can network, where we can network with other colleagues. So these kind of things are very important here in LIBER. So these are the things I wanted to highlight there. You probably know now, because you are quite familiar with that, but we are very big fans of Menti. So we use it very often. So we have actually here a Menti moment. So you got the link to the Menti and you got the code there. So please, if you have a device connected, please go to the Menti with the code and let us know in 3 words how you feel about this conference. So, yes, thank you for that. So, and I have to move. Okay, no, that's great. So, please, 3 words to describe your experience, and then you will see at the same time on the screen the words you have written on the Menti regarding this conference. So, wait a little bit to comment on that, but I really see that inspiring, networking, network, informative, these kind of things are quite central in the experience you had here in Budapest, which is quite good for us to read that, because it's exactly what we want to achieve with such a conference. Okay, leaving a few seconds more so that everyone can share. Oh yeah, accelerating quickly. Okay, a few seconds, and then we can move on. Okay, so more than 250 answers and still growing. So thank you very much for that. And we will move to the next item. It's very valuable again for us to have those comments, and we will use them when we will, let's say, discuss the feedback of this conference inside the LIBER board. Yes, thank you, Rosie. So it's time to officially hand over to the team for the 2024 LIBER conference that will take place from the 3rd of July to the 5th of July in Cyprus, in Limassol. Before the team will join me on stage, I will have to show you a very short but quite inspiring video made by the local team, showcasing and showing what could be the experience in Limassol if you decide to join us. So I will try to make it work. Okay. Yes.
In one of the most beautiful cities in Europe, where the sun shines 11 months of the year, in a city famous for its fascinating history, vibrant atmosphere, and spontaneous hospitality. In the only public university in Limassol, in a creative university community of 4,000 people, in the youngest amongst the top universities in the world based on international rankings. In the Cyprus University of Technology, you have so many opportunities to learn, to live, to dream. This is where we invite you next year, at the Cyprus University of Technology. The University of our Heart.
So, may I invite Mario Zeva to join me on stage so that we can talk a little bit about this location and about what we can expect for next year. So, Marius, we are very, very happy to come to Cyprus next year. We've been in the discussion for several months, and not to say years, and you were very eager to welcome us in Limassol. So it will be done next summer. So I have a few questions for you regarding what the experience we will have. So first of all, tell us a little bit about your university and your library.
Okay, I have something to tell you. So, Cyprus University of Technology was established by law in 2004 and accepted its first students in 2007. It's one of the 3 public universities in Cyprus and is located in the city center of Limassol. The university operates in more than 50 buildings in the city center. There are 7 faculties and 17 academic departments covering studies in subjects ranging from business and economy to health science, and in addition, studies in agriculture, engineering, environmental, fine arts, graphic design, and multimedia. So we are not really a technological university, but a multidisciplinary university. The student community consists of 4,000 students in all fields of study, from undergraduate, postgraduate, and PhD students. The university participates in more than 250 European-funded projects and earn more than 35 million from European fund and stakeholder funds. In addition, there are 40 research centers, and 2 of them are centers of excellence. Concerning the library, opened in 2007, and is housed at the restored building of the old court of Limassol, which was originally built in 1911. Also, since 2017, part of the university library collection is kept in the restored building of the Municipal University Library of Limassol, built in 1934. The library staff consists of 24 librarians, and the library has a strategic plan which is in line with the university strategic development access, and I will present some of our initiatives. First of all, we support open access. We have 2 funds, one from the university budget, and the second one for a local company. And on the other hand, the library, as the coordinator of the Cyprus Library Consortium, has entered into transformative agreements with many publishers. The library has recently successfully completed the Erasmus Plus project, building the capacity of educators and librarians in information literacy. And I invite you to take a look at the results of this project. The project involved the creation of 6 information literacy courses in 6 different literacies. The courses are on the Moodle platform, which are available for downloading. It is also important to mention that since September 2023, the information literacy courses will be included in the curriculum of 4 departments with ECTS. Another important thing is the continued development of this space CRIS, the well-known institutional repository called Thesis, which is the tool that helps the research committee to evaluate the activities of the researchers and to allocate the budget for research activities. The library has also significant experience with digitization and digital library infrastructures and contribute to the local society through the sustainability, preservation, and promotion of cultural heritage.
Okay. Great, thank you very much for this great overview of what the library can offer and what the university, generally speaking, can offer. I know you want to keep some secrets about what we will have and what we will experience in Limassol, but can you give us a little bit of flavor about the plans you have on offering the LIBER guest next year?
Yes. Limassol is the second largest city of the island of Cyprus, located in the eastern Mediterranean Sea. Limassol is a tourist and business center. During the summer, there are many flights from Europe arriving at Larnaca and Paphos, the two international airports of Cyprus. It is conveniently located just 35 minutes between the two airports. And there are many luxurious and more convenient hotels and apartments on the Limassol coast for you to enjoy your stay. So you are welcome to join LIBER conference next year.
So as far as we understand, we are very close to the sea, so don't forget your swimming costume, okay? What would you say to in a word to convince everyone to come to Limassol next year?
If you want to combine the conference with your holiday, you are in the right place. If your budget is limited, the university will provide for the conference accommodation and lower price. If you like Greek or international cuisine and you enjoy bars and music, you are in the right place. If you want to be in the morning on the Troodos mountain at 2,000 meters in the charming village, monasteries and wineries, and in the afternoon at the beach to drink your cocktail, you are in the right place. So,
thank you very much, Marius. So let's bring your team. Let's bring your team on stage now, and then Dora and Isvan, please, let's come on stage and bring your team also, because it's a moment when to hand over the flag from Budapest to Limassol. So for the moment, the flag is yours. Just keep it for a minute. Yeah. Okay. So please leave the stage. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much. So I have now to before we come to the very end of. Please stay with me. Please stay with me. I have a very few information to give you regarding upcoming LIBER events and of course the Twitter competition winners. And I know you are very excited to know who the winners are. So starting with the announcement regarding the upcoming events. So you have heard about the LIBER Winter Events 2023. So you have here the full dates, the 23rd and the 24th of November, in Firenze, so not exactly in Firenze, in Fiesole, if you know Italy, if you know the area, but it's very close to Firenze. So up the hill, on just above Firenze, at the European University Institute in Florence, a beautiful villa, a beautiful place. The EUI is a member of LIBER. Unfortunately, Pep Thorne, the library director, can't make it this year, but he's very much looking forward to meeting you and all in November in Firenze. There will be a call for proposals. you have here the contact if you want to, if you are in a hurry and want to contact in advance or all the team. But there will be a call that will be published very soon. So the working groups, the LIBER community will be able to engage and to propose some themes for this winter event. So again, this is important for the community because it's not like the conference which is open to everyone. This is something for the community, for the LIBER members, something managed by the working groups inside LIBER. So this is for you, the LIBER members. I would like also to mention a very important event we will have in 2024. And the last time we had this event was in 2022, and it was here in Budapest at the Academy of Science, quite successful at that time. So again, we will go for some LIBER journeys in 2024. It will take place at the Freie Universität in Berlin. So it's a collection of 20 to 25 library directors that will be hopefully there to discuss the main challenge for the future of libraries. The theme is Trusted Leadership in Challenging Times, and the call for participation will be issued in autumn 2023. So again, if you are interested in, please keep an eye on the call. I have attended many of these journeys, and I have to say that it's always a fruitful experience for the people who attend the journeys. The last event I would like to mention is the LIBER Architecture Group Seminar. So it's also a very important event for the ones who are building, refurbishing libraries. You know, it's the place to be every 2 years if you want to have, let's say, a 2 or 3 days, it depends on the year, discussion with all the community regarding refurbishment and building projects regarding libraries. So it will take place from the 24th to the 27th of April next year at the Royal Library of Belgium in Brussels. So it's a 3-day program looking at the library buildings and with several aspects. So again, there we will mix some keynote speakers and also a call that will be issued also, I think, just after summer or in the coming weeks. I don't know exactly. But there will be a call. So if you had an interesting project to present and to propose, and I will do so, please feel free to answer the call and to propose something. So these are basically the main events I would like to mention. And now I move to the next point, which is the Twitter competition announcement. So it's my pleasure to announce the winners of this year's online competition. So what's your LIBER 2023 necessity? So we have 3 winners. I'm starting with the 3rd place. So the 3rd place to Roxana Dinu, who was well prepared, hopefully, for the heat with her handheld fan. You can see here, there, on the right of the screen. In the middle of the screen, and it was very interesting. The 2nd place goes to Eleonora Gandolfi for a suitcase in LIBER colors. And the 1st place to Marie Garambois with every librarian's essential item of clothing, a cardigan. You can see it. So congrats to our winners. You will be contacted soon to receive your incredible LIBER prizes. And thank you to everyone for entering the competition anyway. So, it's now time to thank our hosts, organizers, volunteers, and sponsors. Let me have a look at the full program there. Yes. Okay. So please, Dora, please come. No, but come all together with us because you and Sven have been very central there. So we come to the end of this. Yeah, we come to the end of this conference. So before I hand it over to Sven for some quick words, I'd like to thank the people who made this conference a success. So of course, all the participants, and I'm very thankful to you to be numerous in the room. Maybe it's because we have a lunch after, I don't know. It was again a huge success, some 500 people there. And we struggle to keep this number, so meaning not to extend, because we have, of course, some other people who would like to join the conference, but we want to keep it that size so that it's really a networking opportunity. So thank you for that, because the success is your success. Of course, all the speakers, we had great speakers since the beginning of the conference about different topics, the keynote speakers, the people who were presenters there with, let's say, a high rate of rejections regarding the candidacy. So keep sending your proposal for papers, although unfortunately we are not able, let's say, to have room for every speaker, of course. So the LIBER team, of course, who did a great job, but I would say as usual, because they are doing the great job every year. So I have to say the same thing every year. Of course, the sponsors who are supporting LIBER year after year, as well as, more generally speaking, the exhibitors, because nothing would happen and nothing would be balanced for the conference without their support. And of course, our hosts, CEU and the Academy of Science. The Academy of Science. So Dora, Itzvan. I have to say I attended many LIBER conferences in the past 15 years. I have to say all the LIBER conferences, except the years we didn't have any or we were online. So I will not repeat things. I already said several times, but colleagues and delegates, I have to say that I've been quite impressed by the organization of this conference. I've been quite impressed by everything, from the starting point to the ending point. I know you were a little bit under pressure, just like everyone organizing the conference. But again, I think everything was successful. So I would like to thank you, Dora and Itzvan, and behind you, of course, all the team, you are there. Please come on stage. Yeah, please come on stage. So colleagues, please let's an immense applause for our hosts. Yeah. Come on. Come on. I don't want to see any blue t-shirt not on the stage. So please. Okay. Isvan, you want to say a few words?
Yes, absolutely. Briefly. So at first, I would like to say thanks to coming to us. And I am sure that not we, but all the participants have some new experiences. And of course, I would like to thank to the LIBER Executive Board, Choose Budapest, and of course, the Central European University, because the university was really generous and this building was really excellent choice to organize our conference. And of course, I would like say thanks for all the 23 volunteers. Somebody are working, actually, but especially I would like to say thanks for the main organizers. And now I received the flower and I received the kisses. now you see why it's good to be Director General. So, yeah. So thank you for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Istvan. Yes, let's applaud them again because it was a real wonderful conference. Thank you very much for that. So, if you want to continue the discussion, a few highlights there. So I would like to remind you that we have the Twitter, so you can publish anything you want on the Twitter. You can give us some feedback using this QR code. We have the conference presentation, or we will have at short notice the conference presentation on Zenodo. And of course, if you're not a LIBER member yet, please feel free to join us, because you will, of course, benefit from the general conference you have attended, but also from many services and many events we are proposing. So, I hope I forgot nothing. Okay. Thank you, Angela. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the LIBER 2023 conference here in Budapest. And see you all in Limassol, and please enjoy the lunch.